To anyone who came across this today, let me tell you, abundance is already finding its way to you. I don't know how many of you need to hear this, but I'm sure that some of you have been feeling a bit stuck, maybe financially. And you are not sure, is this your belief system? Is there something energetically? Is there something related to your actions or your habits? Or are you just somewhere in between? As in some of my previous videos, I've been talking about this void in between, the shift that happens. Well, today I felt inspired to share with you that abundance is already finding its way to you. But there was a deeper message that came with it. And that deeper message said, stop blocking with doubt or desperation. Stop blocking it with doubt or desperation. To any of you who felt desperate, like, oh, it's not here yet, how will I survive all of these things? I came here to give you some confidence, to give you some energy of trust, of confidence. And what's the difference in your movement through life when you embody more of the confidence, when you embody more of the trust? What changes? Well, let me answer you, my friend. But firstly, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm taking you into another beautiful place. We are at a very ancient place. So me and Maya are currently traveling, and you know, the interesting thing about traveling is that sometimes places just inspire me. Like, there would be a voice that would start speaking to me, and I just stop and I share a message with you, because I know some of you need to hear a message of abundance. So this is a message of abundance for you. So my friend, stop blocking abundance with doubt and despair. There's a version of you that lives an abundant life, and your higher self wants you to know that that version of you already lives within you. You've been abundant before. There were maybe previous lives of yours where you have been living a life of abundance. And there's a dream of yours that lives within you right now where you live an abundant life. And more you stick to that dream, more you will feel the connection with it. More you feel the connection with it, more that dream will be calling you into action. And action in a state of confidence and trust and abundance feels very different than the action in despair and lack of faith and worry and doubt. What's the difference? When you feel confident, you don't question, is it worth it to move on? Is it worth it to take this action? No, you are like at the top of the pyramid. You have clarity, you have focus, and you know exactly where you're going. Don't fall into the state, oh, I don't know what to do. Or sometimes you may say, it is so hard because nothing is changing. This is not really you. These are your fears convincing you, or trying to convince you that you are lost, that you are stuck, but you are not, because you are a particle of God that is never stuck. It's never stuck, it's never lost, because it's always shining, it's always glowing in its beautiful light and love. That's who you are. And you need to discover once again this energy of yours that is glowing, that is shining, that is moving, that is vibrant. Can you find it, my friend? Can you find it? Can you feel it right now? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Can you feel it, my friend? So, what happens when you start living your life more in this energy of the spark of God, or the spark of the creation? What happens? Everything changes. Everything changes. Have you experienced that before? I came here to give you a reassurance. Abundance is coming to you. You're not separated from it. No. It's available to you as much as it's available to everyone. The rich people, the abundant people, they all have learned to tap into this energy. And now you are tapping into this energy as well. I'm reassuring you right now. I'm affirming to you right now. You are tapping into the energy of abundance. Yes! Are you ready? So, what is the energy of abundance? It's the energy of vitality. It's the energy of nature. More time I spend in nature, and just recently, you know, as we're traveling, we're traveling with our camper van, so we're spending all our days in nature, and I've started noticing I'm feeling more alive, I'm feeling more vibrant, I'm feeling more connected, and I've recognized, okay, this is real abundance. This is real abundance, feeling alive, feeling connected. So if you want to bring more abundance into your life, start asking yourself what makes you feel more alive, what makes you feel more connected, what makes you feel more in tune with life, with your dream, with your vision. Because you will start to notice that more you tap into this energy, more you will start to think like maybe rich people or abundant people. And don't fall into this trap of thinking all these rich people are bad people, or all the abundant people are bad people. It's not what they have, it's what they are doing with what they have. It's what you do with what you have. That's what makes you more of who you are in the core. So it's not money that makes you a bad person, it's greed. It's thinking that you need more than you have. So another principle to the abundance energy is here, that you are already everything. You need to tap into knowing that you're already everything, that the force that made you made everything. So you are made out of the same energy that everything else, which means you have the same potential, the same capacity as everything else. So if the flowers can bloom, you can bloom. If trees can grow, you can grow. If nature is constantly transforming, you are constantly transforming. So don't fall into illusion that your life is stuck, because your life is not stuck. It's only how you choose to see it, because you've been programmed to see yourself separate from abundance and success, only so you would not achieve it. Because once you achieve success and abundance, you're free. You're not controlled by illusions of matrix. You're free and aligned with the path of your destiny, which is the path of your highest possible evolution, where you free yourself from suffering and illusion of separation, where you become one with God and no one can control you anymore. You're not controlled by fears anymore. Now you're guided by love. And that's where I'm guiding you right now. Deeper into love, deeper into ecstasy of life. Yes! Are you ready for that, my friend? So stop blocking abundance coming into your life by doubt, by misery, by fear, by worry. It doesn't mean it will not happen, but you're slowing it down. You're slowing it down, my friend. So stop slowing it down. Get back into confidence. Get back into trust. Surrender to life, because life guides you. You already know what to do. I know that you already know what to do, because deep inside you have this dream for a reason. You have this vision. Ask yourself if right now you would already have all the money that you are dreaming about, or all the wealth, or all the things you wanted to have. How would you feel? How would you feel, and how much differently would you live your life? Don't stay there. I'm wondering, how would you serve differently if you would already have it? What is the idea that is calling you, but you've been too afraid to pursue because you think it will not come true? It will come true if you devote yourself to it. Yes, I'm a proof of that, my friend. I made it through a pure expression of myself, through creative expression and sharing love with the world. We made it. When you choose to share your heart with the world in the highest possible way, not in a safe way, you have to risk it all. You have to risk it all. You have to say to all these doubts goodbye, and find the confident you. Find the confident you and fully surrender to it. Be willing to do mistakes, because abundance is calling you to take some risks. Do some mistakes, because this way you can learn. Be inspired to move like that. Be inspired to risk something for that vision that will take you to higher levels. So stop blocking abundance. It's already finding its way to you. If you still feel separated from it, know that that feeling is not real. It's coming from your ideas that are saying to you, you don't deserve it. So why do you feel that you don't deserve it? Because you have evidence of not having it. You only have evidence of not having it because it's the only thing that's familiar to you. Maybe you've been growing up in an environment where everyone was maybe poor, or there was not much of abundance around you, or there was abundance but you were not noticing it because you were not trained to see it. Maybe nobody trained you to see nature as a symbol of abundance, or to see happiness as a symbol of abundance, or to see a healthy family as a symbol of abundance. Maybe you've been not growing up in this kind of environments. So you see, abundance is not money. Abundance is a state of being where you feel connected with life, where you feel that nothing is lacking when you're in touch with the force of aliveness. Nothing is lacking. There's a stream that moves with what we call abundance, and that stream feeds you with ideas. So something I've noticed in my life, because I used to be broke and then I became abundant. What changed in my life was that more I've started thinking that I deserve it, that I'm meant to live a life of freedom, of love, of abundance. More I've started thinking like that, more I've started seeing abundant people. Yes, that was the first sign. So maybe you've already started seeing abundant people in your life, and you are wondering why they have all the abundance and I don't have it. Don't fall into the illusion of separation once again. Stay with me, because I have something powerful to share with you. So, when I've started seeing these abundant people in my life, I've started looking at them as they're doing something differently. What they are doing differently. Maybe they're thinking differently. Maybe they're more focused. Maybe they are more dedicated. Or maybe they're just setting for themselves higher standards. Maybe they're not falling for this trap of society where people think, oh, I shouldn't have more because then I'm a bad person. I've noticed that so many of these people, they think I want to have more so I can help my family, so I can help my fellow brothers and sisters, so I can serve more people and therefore be a better example of a fully alive human being. So I've recognized, well, that's quite of a healthy approach towards life. I deserve more so I can help more people, right? And then I've recognized that these people are also moving differently. People in abundance, they move differently. They wake up with a focus. They wake up and have some high energy routines. Which means they don't wake up and grab their phones. They wake up and meditate and visualize their lives and write down some goals, and then they live their life, their whole day, accomplishing these goals. So they have a very clear idea where they are going, and they're accomplishing their goals. And when they feel they're failing at something, they only see it as opportunity to improve their behavior. Because they know that deep inside they are inspired to do this because the highest potential, the highest expression of themselves is calling them to become it. But in order to become it, you need to reshape, you need to kind of shake off the versions of yourself that are holding you stuck in separation or in lack. So I've recognized that all these abundant people have learned to persevere through times of lack, through times of failing. And by persevering through accomplishing their goals and constantly looking for the ways to improve their action, to improve their work, to improve their service, they became the best at it. And becoming the best at it, they've noticed who they truly are in their true authentic expression at whatever endeavors. So you see, the most abundant people you will find out there are very authentic, most of them. I'm talking about real abundant people, not those who are pretending to be, not those who are only rich in money but poor in life or joy or happiness. I'm talking about real abundant people, wealthy people with life, with happiness, with joy, with creativity, with bliss, with money as well. Everything, love, everything. Yes, I'm talking about this kind of people because these people inspire me, because they are an example of possibility. I was always inspired by those people, and I still am, and I became one of them. And only so I can say today to you, you are becoming one of them. You are becoming one of them. Say with me, I'm becoming one of them. You are already one of them. You're already, the chosen one, right? You're already one of us. It doesn't mean that you're different because of that. No, you're just becoming more pure human. You're becoming more pure human, which means you have less of these false ideas of society, or I shouldn't want more, or I shouldn't have it, or I shouldn't be rich. And you're realizing you are already rich. Rich with potential, rich with creativity, rich with talents, rich with incredible ideas, rich with aliveness, or whatever it is. Maybe you're a very playful kid, man or woman. Maybe you're very, I don't know, just a happy person that wants to share happiness with the world. Or maybe you're a good storyteller. Maybe you're an incredible artist. Don't limit yourself just by some negative ideas that you've heard from someone. If your ideas don't make you grow and expand into an unlimited version of yourself, they're false. You deserve to embody ideas that will free you, that will make you unlimited in all the ways, because that's who you truly are as the spark of God. It's just something I felt I need to share with you, so I hope you found some answers in today's message, some clarity, some insights, and a great value. I hope you found it, my friend, and I will leave you here. I will leave you here. So, my friends, I want to say big thanks to everyone for choosing to support my art. I'm also an artist, a painter. On our store, AttractPassion.com, you will find all of my work. I'm painting like symbols for this time that they can support you on your journey of transformation. They will help you, they will support the process of change you're walking through. And there are so many different kinds of paintings that support different kinds of processes. So go and check it out, which one resonates with you. You can get a print of it. Prints are more affordable in different sizes, and some original paintings are still available. Go and check it out. And also join us on our Patreon page for more exclusive content, guided meditations, community chat, and all of that. Check it out. And till next time, one love.